Hi friends, it's Laura. I am back with another vintage clothing haul for you today. I am very excited about it. I got some really cute pieces, but I am a little bothered because I didn't get enough of them. Now, number one, I understand there's never enough, right? But last week, maybe the week before, I can't remember. I've been like a little bit ahead of the game when it comes to populating my whatnot shows. I like to have 30 new pieces of inventory in every whatnot show out of the 100 pieces of inventory that I present. And I thought that I was ahead of the game. I thought I was finally to a point where I was going to be able to like source for next week's show, right? I thought I was finally catching up that way. And no. So as of right now, I have about 15 items that are already populated for tomorrow's show. I have another 3 or 4 that are kind of in the tank waiting to get populated, but that still left me needing minimum of 10 pieces, probably more like 12 or 15 to be able to get tomorrow's show to 30 items. And I feel like with the inventory I sourced today, especially because some of it is really just meant to be put up on eBay, I feel like I'm going to be back at like breaking even, and that next week I'm going to be right back to sourcing on Wednesday for Thursday's show. But let's take a look at what I got, you know, and I mean, this is also just kind of the cycle of how things go, right? Sometimes we have up days, sometimes we have down days. At least I got stuff I like, and I already had a bunch of stuff ready. So I'm not at the point where I'm going to be ahead of the game next week, but I at least have enough pieces of inventory. And that is not always true for me either. So, all right, let's get it together. Let's see what I got. First, I have to show you these. I tried filming this video once already. That's why they're back there. So these bowls, not going to Whatnot because I don't do glassware on Whatnot. I was very excited when I saw these. I was curious when I first saw them. I like Fire King's chili bowls, vintage Fire King. If you're not familiar, they're just cool bowls from like the 50s ish era. And they are glass. They're like a white glass like this. And they usually have some kind of color on the outside. And they're about this size. And they're great for like cereal and, you know, I don't know, stuff. They're great for stuff, ice cream, whatever. So when I saw these, I knew that I could recognize the glass right away, but I also recognized that they were thicker than Fire King bowls. So I knew it wasn't Fire King. And I also know there's like a couple other brands like Glass Bake makes a similar bowl that are thinner. They're like similar to Fire King. Um, so these were thick. So I was like, ooh, what's that? So I grabbed them up off the shelf. They were all taped together at the time. And I looked at the symbol underneath, and let's see if we can get it to focus or show up for you at all. Let's see. So this says Corning, and then that's a little figure that's known as the glass blower, which was a logo for Corning glassware. Now, I don't remember the whole history of Pyrex and Corning and like at what point they merged or were they always, I don't remember all that stuff, right? But Pyrex and Corning, kind of the same thing. So these are vintage military mess hall bowls from like the 30s or 40s. So that's really cool. I looked these up, and a pair of these should sell for around 45, $50 on eBay. So excellent. Also, I just like them. So if I found them and they were not worth anything, I would still use them because I love them. I do think that maybe I saw a couple of photos online that seemed to be people trying to show them glowing in the dark. Maybe they have some uranium in them, but I'm not positive about that. I do have a black light, so I'll be able to play around and test it out. If they do glow in the dark, I will include that in my eBay listing. But this pair of bowls was $4, and I'm going to be listing them for, I'll probably list them for like $50. I'll do more comps, but I know that it was worth at least 45 plus shipping. So super excited about that. Now let's get into the clothing items from today. First, I have this skirt. This is a really cute little denim skirt, and it's basic, but I think it's like a good staple piece. It's I like, it's like old school thick denim. There's this smooth back, and I like this sort of yoke feature, and it's got pockets and whatever. It's cute. The tags inside are pretty standard papery kind of tags. There's another one for washing instructions. You don't care. The only thing that's a little funky to me is the patch on the back. I'll read it to you and then show it to you. It says MIDI Border Patrol. #1 colonial power, made to perfect standards. So that's weird, right? Like, I'm not super pumped about the patch on the back, but I do like the skirt a lot. So I'm going to be selling it as a skirt. You know, I don't know. It's a cute skirt. And it was $6. I'll be listing that on Whatnot for 15. I would kind of want to keep it. And I'll be honest, if I was going to keep it, I would probably remove the patch because I'm not like, I know there's a lot of different thoughts on immigration on all sides of the political spectrum. There people have feelings. Um, just it's not my jam. So, but I think it's a really cute skirt. Anyway, let's move on. So sorry. I try to like not do political shit when I talk on here, but that was just weird. It's just weird. Why does it have to say border patrol and colonial power on a skirt? It's fucking weird. Okay? Weird. Anyway. All right. Oop. Next we have this adorable little dress. It's like a little hippie-ish, caftany kind of dress. Very free, flowy kind of thing. It's not super voluminous, but it's cute. So the tag, very standard, boring. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay, there's that. All right. And this was $5. It was not on sale. This is a cotton polyester blend, but it's cute. I liked it. Put that up on Whatnot for 15 bucks. Next, I have this little hat that I was super excited about. It was, I think it was $2. I don't know if it was 25% off. When I go and get discounts, like I get discounts on all the clothing, most of the clothing. There's like 5 color tags, and 4 of them will be 50% off based on my whole membership and whatever. But when it comes to accessories, I can never keep it straight because there's always like, well, 3 will be 50% off, and 1 might be 25% off just for accessories, but not for like housewife, whatever. I just buy what I like. This is marked at $2. That might have been what it was, and it's cute, little moose hat. Now, as per usual, it would not be a haul of mine if I didn't miss flaws. So there is a hole in this hat, and then there's like another getting ready to be a hole over there. And but it's cute, and it was $2 or less, and there's a tag. It's adorable. So there's that. I might put this in a Whatnot show, but it'll probably be next week because I will probably try to fix the holes first. Which I know it's like, is it worth my time? Probably not, but you know. All right, next, this is set to go to eBay. This is definitely not Whatnot because I don't really do linens on Whatnot. This is Ralph Lauren, the little bears. And the Ralph Lauren stuff with the little bears often goes for a lot of money. Not all the time. It depends on what the item is. So, of course, I looked this up in advance. And this pair of pillowcases, which are king size, will probably sell for around 45, 50 bucks, something like that. I paid $2 for the pair. So that's worth it. I don't like listing linens, but at least it's just pillowcases. I don't like photographing linens. So that'll be a little bit easier, and it's a nice return. So, all right, next is another item that once again is slated for eBay. We'll see what, I mean, it's probably not going to go to Whatnot, but I get little teddies, and eBay is my lingerie place. So this is really cute. It's got all that sheer lace. It's adorable. This is mark size medium, which is like, okay, but whatever. And it was $4, which is kind of, this is not going to be like some showstopper on eBay, but I sell these pretty easily and reliably. So this will be somewhere between $25 to $40, probably more like the $25 to $30 range. But I always kind of comp them again when I'm listing. That's not any particular brand. I already forget what it was. I looked at it before, but it's not like anything nuts, So, all right, next is another one. All right, so this, I'll show you this part first. So it's just like an old thermal shirt. And I would have picked this up regardless, and probably going to list it on eBay or something. I would put something like this on Whatnot. While it's not my normal aesthetic, a lot of people who like vintage clothing in general, kind of regardless of what their personal aesthetic is, whether they like psychedelic stuff or whatever, a lot of them do appreciate like the sort of workwear look, especially when it comes to just normal everyday functional stuff. So because it's comfortable, and when it's old, it's just like got, I don't know, it's better quality, better appeal. Anyway, so this is the tag, do a fold, and I know it's not all legible. It says 2-layer fabric. This is marked size extra large, which it does look to be. Do a fold is essentially like a thermal shirt. So even for an extra large, this seems pretty big to me. If you're not familiar with it, it's a really great type of thermal because it's got this double layers of fabric. So this inner layer is this really, really soft cotton, and it's got all those little holes in there to make it like breathable. And then the outer layer is usually wool. This particular shirt does not state, doesn't have a fiber content tag, right? But I'm seeing enough do a fold that I'm pretty confident about that. So I would have picked it up regardless. It was $2.50, right? It's cheap. It's comfortable. It's nice and soft. I like it a lot. And I like that it's short sleeve. That was interesting too. I think it'll be a really cool workwear aesthetic thing. But this had another tag on it, and it had been sold or available for sale at another vintage shop at some point in time. The tag on this is from What Goes Around Comes Around, like, which sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know. So they had this priced at $98, which seems crazy town to me. Like, I dual fold stuff, dual fold has a wide range of eras where it was made. So, I mean, I don't know. This could be 50s. I don't think it's that early. I would guess more 70s, but I'm gonna have to look it up and see what the tags say. But you know, I would have picked this up thinking like 30 to $50 maybe. So the fact that they have a tag on it for $100, I mean, it could just be, they could just be smoking crack, but also there's a lot of places that like take an item that maybe I would be able to sell for $40 on eBay, but they can sell it for $100 because they have a very curated aesthetic, and maybe it's something like that. I don't know. So it definitely made me curious though. We'll look it up. We'll see what happens. It's really nice and soft though, regardless. Might end up on Whatnot. We'll see. I don't have any idea. All right, next. This is definitely going on Whatnot. This was $2.50. And here's the tag. Alice Stewart, Division of Jonathan Logan, which I don't think that's anything, you know, there's a lot of Jonathan Logan stuff. Usually Jonathan Logan doesn't go for like insane amounts of money. This blouse is really pretty. First of all, look at the collar. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. So sorry. Excuse me. All right, the collar is really cool, little dagger collar there. And then it's got this embroidered panel here, little cross stitchy guy, so that's cute. And then that's got the embroidery repeated at the cuffs. So that was really pretty. It's simple, but I love the collar, and the embroidery I thought was really fun. So I grabbed it. I picked it up, $2.50. That'll go on Whatnot for $15. Next, I have another little secretary blouse style piece. This was $2. And, I've been trying to get away from the secretary blouse thing. I'm over it. But I liked the silhouette of this. It's really cute. Little peplum blouse, fitted. It's got that little dart in the front. It buttons down the back, which, like, so annoying, but it's cute. It looks very cute. It's so annoying to put on. And then there's the tag. Okay. And yeah, just nice. Cute little top. All right, that's my receipt. Next, I'll show you this. So this actually was way too much money, but I felt like I was a little short on inventory, and I do like it, but it was fucking $8, which is like, but I paid it. So, little sweater vest. Now, this brand, I actually just looked this up recently because I have a sweater. Actually, I know I looked this up. Doesn't matter, whatever. I think it's a menswear brand, is what I was going to say. But this does not seem to have a size marked on it. Doesn't matter, but it's all wool. And I love the colors on this, right? Really cute. Little sweater vest. Because like now I'm holding it up next to me. It doesn't look that big. I mean, yeah, maybe it is bigger. I don't know, whatever. It was $8 though, so which is highway robbery, and yet here I am holding it in my hand because I bought it. So I will most likely put this up on Whatnot. I will probably still put it up for 15 bucks. It's not going to be a great return on a $15 item. I make 12 bucks. This cost me 8. Like, it's not really worth my time, but it gives me enough inventory. If I don't need it to hit my 30 new pieces, then I probably won't put it up on Whatnot. So we'll see what happens. Who knows? All right, next is, this is really cute. Let's see. This is an 80s jumpsuit. This was 6 bucks. Here's the tag. And it's very simple, but adorable and very 80s. So it's just this red and black. And then it's got these little, tapered legs. It's adorable. It's so wrinkled. And the other thing that sucks is here's the shoulder pads. Like, that's unfortunate. So those are just going to need to come out. I'll probably just take them out because I really don't feel like there's, like, this one's okay. This is, I guess, what it's supposed to look like. And this is what happened to that one. So yeah, I don't think it'll be, but it's fine. I'll take them out. It'll be fine. This is really cute. Love it, love it. Also a $15 Whatnot item. Again, not the best. $6, 15, 12, making 6 bucks on it. But really, when I'm doing Whatnot, it's all about like the collective sales, not the individually priced items. This one I'm excited about. This is really cute. I did look to see if there was a matching little friend to go with it, and I could not find one. Doesn't mean there isn't one, but it meant that it was not there waiting for me. This was hanging up in the dress section, but I'm pretty positive that it's just a blouse because that would be a really short dress. This is Susan Fries. So I've had Susan Fries pieces before. Now, the signature on that looks very much like Diane Fries. I know that in the past when I looked it up, I did not find a connection between the two, but like, how is there not a connection between the two, right? So anyway, doesn't matter. It's really cute. This was $4, and I think it's so pretty. I love it. And I mean, it's just like they've got to be sisters or something, or maybe Diane used to be Susan and then changed her name to Diane. I don't know. They're clearly fucking related. I don't know. So anyway, all right. Next is this little blazery jacket. So this was $2.50, and let me see if I can make it look presentable to you before I hold it up. I know, I should have prepared. I did not. You're used to it. So you're like, okay, yeah, it's not sitting right. So there we go. It's got a nice little cut to it. And then there's the back, very pretty little belted back there. And this, oh, it's got another, oh, girl, hold on. There we go. Look how cute. That's what it's supposed to look like. And then I'll show you the tag, because the tag is really pretty. So this is the tag. Now, Saucony, I don't know how to pronounce that, Saucony, Palm Beach. So I'm assuming this is just like a cute jacket, right? But the Palm Beach thing, there's menswear, like men's suits, and I feel like there's a Palm Beach brand, and I don't remember if it's like Palm Beach menswear, whatever, if there's like another word in that phrase. But the Palm Beach men's suits are quite sought after. I don't know that this is the same thing. It could have just been in Palm Beach. It was Saucony, so it may be unrelated, but it's still a cute jacket regardless. And I'm excited about that. What era is this? Don't know. I'm guessing 50s-ish. I feel like it's a little unusual that it's not lined, but this could be linen. I don't know. Hold on, let's see. How much does it wrinkle? Maybe. Not a little wrinkly. Like, I just, did one of these. Maybe not. I feel like linen might be worse. I don't know. Anyway, it's cute. I'll look up the tag. I'm not expecting it to be anything, but if it is, we'll see what happens. But I paid $2.50 for it. So assuming that it's not a $4 million jacket, it's going to go on Whatnot for $15. You knew that. All right. We're getting down to the wire here. I got a couple of accessories. So cute. This is so cute. When I grabbed it off the rack, I was like, oh, this is cute. And like, I've just grown to think it's more and more and more cute as the day has gone by. It's just a little shawl, right? So cute, isn't it? Look at that. I love this. If this was like pinks, purples, I would most likely not be selling it at all. Orange and yellow is not my jam. So I like part of me is like, maybe I can keep it, but I'm realistically not going to wear it. This was $1.50. And as a bonus, it has a tag, which is hard to read right now because of the lighting, but how cute is that? So I have a similar shaped, like, pink knit scarf like this. It's like a shawl shape, but I wear it as a scarf. I just like bundle it all up. And on a day like today, when it's fucking 25 degrees outside, it works out really well for me. But this is so cute. So love it. So excited about that. And look, it's got the fringe and everything. It's so cute. I love that. I'm going to be very surprised if that doesn't immediately sell on Whatnot. All right, next I have this little bag. You're like, Laura, what the fuck is that? It's a cute little bag. Number one, cute little bag. It was $1. It probably was 50 cents, honestly. So whatever. But what this would have been a shoe bag. So like when you go traveling, you put your shoes in here so that they're not getting all over your clothes. But of course, like I would just totally carry this around as like a pseudo little purse thing or something. It's adorable. There is a tag on the inside. It's not very exciting. It says size 15. I don't know what there. So there's no way like size 15 shoes fit in here, I don't think. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, no, I mean, granted, I've got my Doc Martens on right now, but I wear women's size 10 and those would barely make it in here. So I don't know, but it's cute. It's adorable. Anyway, there's that. Dala. I'll offer that on Whatnot for like $5 just because I can and it's fun, All right, next is another headed for eBay little piece of lingerie. This was also $4, not on sale. My intention, again, I expect this to go for somewhere between $25 and $50, more like 25 to maybe 40, we'll see. But I will list this everywhere, but I expect it to sell on eBay. Usually this kind of stuff sells on eBay for me. So, and I'm building up quite a little collection. I picked up 2 teddies today. I have several more teddies and a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of lingerie that I need to get up on eBay. I've been slow about it. Okay, let's see. Next, I've only got 3 items left. Man, okay. Next, I have this little April Cornell dress, little 90s rayon. Yes, rayon. This was $2.50 also. And this is the other thing. Like, yes, there's some stuff that's like $6 or $8 that maybe I'll list on Whatnot for 15. But then there's stuff that's like $2.50 that I'll list on Whatnot for 15. And sometimes there's stuff that's $2.50 and I'll list it on Whatnot for 30. Who knows? Usually not though. So anyway, this is the bottom of April Cornell. It's really cute, and it's got this little fringy area and little pattern mixing stuff, and it's just little fringies on the ends of the sleeve. So here's the tag for that. Very cute. And I already told, I think $2.50. Put it up for 15. So next, I've got these pants that are very cute. These are a little bit jersey, a little bit mob wife, a little bit maybe Fran Drescher. I don't know. These were $3. Look at this. Yes. They're like denim. So I'll show you the tag too. So made in the shade. So I have a pair of pants that are authentic made in the shade garment, and I kept them for myself. I really like them. And oh, here's the rest of the tag. The rest of the tag is cool too. So that was part of it. Like, I thought they were cool. Leopard print, animal print stuff is always like a 50-50 for me. It has to be really good. There's so much of it, and some of it is lame, but some of it's awesome. And so this on its own was like, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. But then the tag did it for me. And I know it's like nobody sees the tag because it's in your pants, whatever. But I thought it was really cool. So, and these were $3, which I know I already told you, but I had already forgotten. So very awesome. Love those. And my final item, I grabbed these because I was like, fuck yes, when I saw these things. These are cool. I do not know what era they are yet because I did not see a tag. They were $2.50. Let me hold them up and show you so that you don't have to be waiting in suspense. And then I'll like examine them a little bit more. So they've got this like satin kind of waistband. And then, you know, I like a good Genie pant, you know? Now, do I want to keep these? Obviously, I want to keep these. But we all saw my closet situation. You didn't actually see my closet, but you saw my sorting of the closet, and it's bad. And even after doing all that, as I put things away, I feel like I have less room than I did before I eliminated things. So I don't know what's happening, but I still want to keep these pants. So these are really cute. Let's see what kind of hints do we have. All right, so number one, what are our hints for era? And I don't know that I'll have an era answer, but these are the buttons. I don't know, you're like buttons, whatever. But sometimes there's just something about them that looks older sometimes. And then this is the satin. And again, is it something that I could name for you? No. The satin does feel a little bit older to me, maybe like 70s-ish, but I'm not positive. This is kind of cotton gauzy. It is like obviously some lurex in there, which is another great like, you know, that was big in the 70s. I know it's been big many other times as well. Got this whole elastic back thing going on. There's this tiny little remnant of tag, or I don't know. So it's, I mean, it's not even, it doesn't even really say anything. It says 2 on it. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be a size. That's the tag, but you can see it's like this, whatever. So, and then the construction on the inside. Where's the seam, my good friend? Give me a seam, please. You know, not very, I mean, it's just, but like normally, so like in a modern garment, you would see more of a serged seam, and this really isn't. So I don't know. Regardless of what era they are, somebody's going to be like, those are fucking cool, and they are. And then the cuffs are. Here's another little hallmark that at least that they're a great quality. It's not an elasticized cuff. It's gathered up and it has this like band on it. I know band is not the right word, but you know, and then you tie it. So that's also just like more difficult to do than making a channel that you thread some elastic through. So they're a nicer quality. I might be too in these pants. We'll see what happens when I put them on. They might be entirely too small. We don't know. And then it's all buttons down the rest of the way. It's so cute. I love these. And the buttons on this fabric part, right? There's like they're hidden. These are so cute. So obviously I'm going to try them on and we'll see what happens. I could try them on and hate them, in which case they'll go on Whatnot. I could try them on and love them, but then not have enough inventory for Whatnot, in which case maybe they'll still go on Whatnot. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyway, that's everything for my little haul. As usual, I need to get to work getting everything listed. I'm going to change. Look, I wore one of my cute sweaters for you guys today because it's adorable, right? That's my handkerchief because my nose runs constantly. It's fucking freezing outside. And thank God I dressed warm because it was freezing in the thrift store. I have like one of my thermals under here, one that I started embellishing but haven't finished yet. And then my pants, I'm wearing my Free People pants, and then I've got my little embroidered cute pants. You're like, there's no embroidery on there, Laura. There is, I promise. See? So I was wearing all that. The pants are a little short, but whatever. I didn't care. It was so cold outside. Anyway, freezing in the thrift store. Now I'm comfortable and I'm home, and now I can like change into just a regular t-shirty kind of thing and get to work on doing all my Whatnot stuff. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it, especially if you made it this far. And if you liked it, if you could give me a little like on the like button. If you want to leave a comment, I always love your comments and I appreciate it so much more than you all know. It really makes me excited that people, connected with me in some way on these. So thank you so much for watching these, and I will see you again very soon with a what sold and what not video. Bye.